Warp field stabilized. Entaro, dude.
Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered! Happy StarCraft Day. It's going to be Best versus Jaedong here for you today. Top right side, we've got ourselves Best. He is our red Protoss player. And on the top left, yeah, it's going to be an orange Zerg player, Jaedong. People are watching, so it can't be red versus blue. We've got a barcode watching, we've got light watching, and sorry, and action here today. The last game that had observers, there were a lot of comments that said, the observers have a higher APM than I do. Light is at 135 APM watching this game. Oh man, again, another amazing game from RJB. We've got Flash, we have Bisu, we have Jaedong games from the past week. If you want to know where they are, just youtube.com/Falcon Paladin, okay? It's a Brood War channel from now on, so there's no StarCraft 2 here. But if you're missing the StarCraft 2, it is on my other channel. So youtube.com/ did I change it to Falcon Paladin and SC2? I was planning on doing that, but maybe I didn't. Anyway, overpool timing here from Jaedong. Very, very safe here on Fighting Spirit. This is a 2019 match sent to me by RJB of RJB TV fame. Check him out at youtube.com/RJBTV. 2 gate opening. Oh, Best. You are so good with these gateway timings. Oh, let's see if Jaedong can hold it off, or is this going to be a sneaky twofer? You never know. You never know, do ya? See what's going on in Falcon's life. Oh, today we had a really nice, every couple times a month, so like every other Thursday, the company takes us out to a nice lunch. Because we're all working from home, we don't get to see each other all that much, so it's nice to kind of get some face-to-face contact and enjoy a nice meal together. We went to a local barbecue place, and it was nice. I got like half a rack of ribs and some pulled pork, and I got a salad, but it had like bacon and egg and stuff on it, so it wasn't like a healthy salad by any stretch. Anyway, it was nice. It was really good to see teammates, and we had fun talking together, and did some problem solving while we were there too, but it wasn't like a total work lunch. So anyway, it's nice. Working from home, you know, doesn't mean you have to be a total social pariah, although mostly I am. So Zealot pressure coming, but the overpool should be able to handle it, right? 2-gate Zealot pressures are way better if they're going against, you know, a hatch first, which Best didn't know. Best didn't know this was a pool. Well, not a pool for it. It was an overpool, right? Is he going to try to go for it? He's still making 2 Zealots back home. He's still going for it, man. I got to respect it. Got to respect the hustle here. Jaedong knows what's up. Jaedong is the best Zerg player of all time. And if he dies to a 2-gate Zealot rush when he went for overpool, nah, man. It's Best. But it's not. I don't know. Is there a way? Is there a way for Jaedong to lose to this? Let's get health bars up. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Really, really solid Zealot micro here. Have no Zealots died yet? I don't think a Zealot has gone down yet. Where are these lings going? They're checking, I guess, to make sure. Oh my gosh, there are still dudes coming. No, this is my personal nightmare as a Zerg player is when this stuff, yeah, try to get down to Sunken. No, say the Zealots, absolutely not. Okay, Zealots are starting to die. There we go. Down, 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 down. And then finally, not getting a surround. Dude, slow Zealots are so, well, slow lings are hard to get a surround on slow Zealots, man. In the hands of an excellent Protoss player, getting a full surround on a Zealot for some reason is basically impossible, and I don't know what it is. Dude, more Zealots are coming! Oh my gosh! Oh, the micro is insane! Dude, Best, you're crazy right now. 4 kills and 5 kills on these Zealots. Another one is showing up. It's 15 to 8 workers for Best. Is Best going to start teching up at some point? Is he saving up? He's not saving up minerals for anything, that's for sure. He is just making Zealots. He's trying. He's trying his ever-loving Protoss-y Best to win with Zealots right now. He's made some good trades. He's had some sick micro. Yes, that's a 5-kill Zealot there too. Dude, 1 Sunken up would really change this whole thing. But I think maybe Jaedong feels like he's good. Is he gonna... Man, there's just no time to drone up. It's 8 workers for Jaedong right now. This is why. This is why Protoss like to do this. Because even if you don't necessarily kill the Zerg player, you are keeping their economy at a minimum. Okay. Alright. What are we doing? Nothing. I'm just waiting for gas to come up. Or a cyber core. Or a nexus. But this is... Dude, Jaedong was right to send me this one. He's got this new method for going through like the 18 million replays that he has gotten to find the good ones for me. And, this has been a good one for sure. Okay, so this is just enoughlings. Finally! Finally! Now, Link counterattack. Nope, 2 Zealots are still on this side of the map. Forge, maybe? Yeah, okay, so getting a Forge because a cannon behind a wall is going to be really nice. Is it going to be here in time? No, absolutely not. These Zealots have to hold this wall. Terry the Overlord's just been casually watching this whole thing for a while. Good scouting, Terry. You're doing great. So now, oh, get the run by. Oh, Zealots, too smart. Too smart. This is so many Zerglings, though. The 3 Zealots are out. The gateway dying would totally suck, but I'm not sure that Best can actually save it. He absolutely cannot. All right, Zealots, hold the line. Bring some probes down. Get some additional DPS in here. Ah, Zealots dying, but probes are pretty good fighters, and all of the Zealots die, but the probes are here to fight. Another Zealot pops out right at the nick of time. Yeah, are there Zealots up here too? Yes, there's Zealots up here too. Oh my gosh, finally gets wiped out. The Lings all got cleared out thanks to the bravery of these probes and this one Zealot that popped out right at the gosh darn nick of time, buying time for this cannon to finish. The gateway died, but there was another one back here because it was a 2-gate opening anyway, and now the Nexus is coming in. Now Jaedong's got some Lings that I don't know what they're going to hope to accomplish here. I guess the mere fact that they exist is keeping these probes down here instead of having them mine, right? But it's 27 probes anyway. It's not like 27 workers. That's way too many for one base and one mineral line regardless. Holy shamoly. We're only 7 minutes into this thing, and I feel like I need a cigarette. I've never smoked in my entire life, but I think that's what people say. Anyway, hit that like button if you're enjoying this one. This is a banger so far. Jaedong holds the early 2-gate aggression. Best has got a second base coming in. He's finally got his gas going. Ay, caramba. And, I mean, third base time. Wow, is that... Okay, cool. So we're just 2-base Hydraing behind this. Jaedong is. He's going for Hydra speed. He's like, you know what you're not anywhere near to is Psionic Storm, sucker. He's not still not getting a cyber core. Okay, he's getting a cyber core, but it's in his wall, which I'm not a huge fan of. Yeah, man, this is 2 gas. Third hatch is coming down, but I don't think it's really going to be saturated. Gate, cyber core. What's your further tech here, man? Is it going to be a Stargate? Is it going to be... You probably want a Citadel, if I'm going to be honest with you. Stargate's not going to help very much. But there it is. So Citadel of a Dune warping in now, and it's up here in the corner. Hard for Terry the Overlord to get to and scout. Terry's running anyway, because Terry's worried about Dragoons, and Terry is worried about Corsairs, which is a reasonable thing to worry about. But yeah, Jaedong is not super droning up here at all. That... Oh, that's a surround! Is it? No. It was kind of a surround, and then it fell apart. Man, if Jaedong can't even get a full surround on Zealots out here, then what hope do I have? Wait, hold on. Remember when I was like, Jaedong's getting a third base, because he was here, and there were 300 minerals, and then I moved the camera away, and then he didn't make a third base? Yeah, that was weird. He's still not doing it. At all. He's just pumping Hydras and getting the range upgrade, and the Hydras are here. And how far are we from getting... Zealot legs? Pretty far. How far are we from Storm? Really pretty far at this point. So, 9 minutes. Ugh. Alright, Hydras bust the cannon. Okay, good. And then they pull back. And now they're fighting the Zealots without the cannon's assistance, mostly. Second cannon getting some free shots off there. Yes, Hydras trying to do what they can with their speed, but they're dying. It's not great for them. Reinforcing Hydras arrive. Take some immediate shots to the face by the attacks of these Zealots with their Psi blades. Looking good. These Zealots know they're dead, but they just like to see if there are a million more Hydras coming or just like 3. And there's a lot. So replacing that cannon, getting another cannon up. More probe defense here because all the Zealots died. Pull back out of range of the cannons. Oh yeah, just pull back out of the range of the cannons. Oh, this has been just non-stop pressure, man. First it was Jaedong getting pressured. Now it's Best getting pressured. This Forge is gonna die. That kind of sucks, but I guess there weren't any upgrades happening anyway. Cybercore dying would totally suck. We have to rely on all of these cannons to stay alive at this point, which is not good. These Hydras have range. These Hydras have speed. Jaedong's at 24 drones, is not continuing to drone up, nor is he taking a third base. Oh, maybe he is. Maybe he is now. He's got about 400 minerals there, thinking about it. Finally getting a lair. Oh, there we go. Getting a third. Okay, so he's like, well, busting through against 7 cannons seems like it's possible, but also I might just lose all my hiders and not get through, and then I would be dead. So let's not do that. If Best wants to sink a ton of his resources into cannons, that could be probes, that could be further gateways, that could be expansions, that could help him get a Stargate, right? Fine, he can do that. Templar Archives is on the way too, and this is it. Jaedong doesn't know how far away Storm is either, so he's just like, if I commit to this, and other speed lots, and there's cannons, and then a Storm comes in, I'm just gonna have a bad day. I'd rather not. Like how the Zealots are like, I'm not defending. We are aggressors today. Zealots have been tasked with killing the Zerg on the other side of the map, not on our side of the map. Oh, this run by. Dude, Zealot run bys! And then this Zealot checks to see if there's a third, and there is. There's a macro hatch down here too. Zealot's getting right into this mineral line. They don't have +1 because their Forge died, of course. Alright, so Zealot's trying to pick off individual drones. Every drone matters right now. It's 47 to 24 total workers. Best has been killing it economically. And Jaedong's been cutting economy because he's had to, 1, to survive, and 2, to be aggressive. Look at him going after the drones on gas, in particular, I think. Don't chase the Lings. Don't chase the Lings. Alright, so that's just enough Hydra as the Zealot aggression has been quelled. This guy is very sneakily. He is hiding with 2 kills of his own. And guess what? Storm's on the way. It's almost done. Dude, our Templar are on the way. That's kind of nice stuff. Any chance of a third at all for you, Best? I'd love it for you. We're 12 minutes in. You don't have a third yet, and Jaedong does. Which puts you on even footing, yes. Oh my gosh, the Zealot, though. He came back in. He came back in. He's got 2 kills. He's going to get a third. He gets a third, and he gets... No! Okay. All right. Okay, we calming down. There's a Spire on the way. There is not... Ooh, Dark Archon. There is not a Stargate. Oh, and Maelstrom. Oh, it's a Maelstrom game. RJB. You're spoiling us recently. You guys have been getting a really solid run of games over the last week. Again, Jaedong's EVPs. We've got Flash involved in games. We've got a Bisu PvP. Like, if you like the Legends, if you like those 3 players in particular, and I know that you do because I know which videos get the most views on this channel, you've had a good week. And if you've missed those, you're like, wait, there was already a Jaedong game this week? Yep. Wait, there was a Flash game? Yeah, there was. Check it out. We've got Snow as well. I think we had an action game. Ample was here too. We're just the best of the Koreans right now. I do like to cast foreigner games, is true, and I do that fairly often, but man alive, the Korean games are what get everyone's blood pumping, don't they? So yeah, neat. Maelstrom. If the Mutas come in, Maelstrom's great against that. And here they come. So the Mutas are working on it. DT tries to get into the third. There is an Overlord, so never mind that. Muta's doing the harassment shenanigans here. And the Dark Archon doesn't have enough energy. Okay, just going to hang out for a minute. Cannon's getting some free shots, though. It's not a ton of Mutas. It's not like 11 or 12. Or 11 with an Overlord stacked in for that 12 slot. So he's just going lurkers. You know, traditional stuff here you do. Woof! Against the Protoss. Third base timing now for Best at 14 minutes, which seems late, but this has not been a standard macro game. And that is a skill. That is a skill you have to learn as a StarCraft player is, okay, it's one thing if both of you are just macroing and there's really not any aggression at all, and you get your third base at this time, and your fourth base at this time, and you got your lair timing now. But what if someone 2-gates you? What time now do you work on your third base? What time now are you going for your further tech? What time now is your fourth, right? Ah, Maelstrom Storm combo! Ah, it works so well! No. Ah, that Archon needs assists. Dude, Jaedong just got trapped. He did not see that coming at all. Maelstrom Storm combo this game. Dude, Best is up 50. Ooh, actually down in worker count now. Jaedong's been macroing hard. Jaedong's up to 62 workers all of a sudden. Okay, all right. 2019 Jaedong is not like, you know, peak of his powers 2008 Jaedong, but he's still really, really good. And where's our Storm is at? Where is it? There it is. Hydras are like crap. Storm is out. Well, time to go to a hive. Time to get some Dark Swarm out. Trying to expand a couple times, maybe. Oh yeah, expanding bottom left here for a fourth, and then easily taking a fifth here too, if he so pleases. He get the drones back. Get the drones back. Jaedong, don't make them go all the way. Okay, good. Jaedong knows what's up. This is sneaky. This is a DT. So making sure there's nothing down here in case a probe comes to expand in this location. 146 to 111 supply. Best has more stuff, and he has fewer workers, which means his army is bigger. Because of course it is. It's Protoss. He's had a better economy for the first 16 minutes of the game, and then Jaedong went nuts on worker count and kind of flipped it, but that means that there's a bigger army now because Jaedong made a ton of drones instead of stuff. So he may be in a lot of trouble. Just marching right on in. Are there lurkers? Yes. Well, some lings are sacrificial. They're going to kill nothing and lose most of them. Yeah, ling groups are either in 100 ling groups and they're terrifying, or they're in like 10 ling groups. Attacking an army like this is going to do nothing for them. Nothing. Okay, all right. Link checking to see if there's a base down here. Zealot say, hey, get back here. There's a $10 cover charge. Oh, the DT whiffed. Oh, the DT whiffed on the block, and the Ling got in and scouted everything. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Adrenal's on the way. Cool. Observers coming in because, well, there's already observers here, but, you know, lurkers are invisible units, and DTs are invisible too, so both races here have their invisible men. Are lurkers men? I would not call them men. We are but men. Rock. Oh. All right, a DT cannon defense against 1 billion Hydras. Not going to work. Nope. +1 attack is here for the Hydras. The Zealots are at +2. I mean, I guess if you didn't bring an Overlord with you, this DT is going to be really super effective. By golly, it's held until the rest of the army can get back and crush this Hydra army into paste. Casually murdering all of them. Oh, we're just going to leave the Zealots to this. Maybe a few Dragoons. Not a big deal, really. I'm going to try to make some Lurkers here in a desperation move, but that's not, no. It's not working. 169 to 140 supply. Again, Jaedong has more workers, but Best has a bigger army substantially. So, once the Dark Swarm starts coming out, and once the Plague starts happening, yes, it will be good for Jaedong. But for now, and he's defending without it is the problem. Consume's almost done. That window is about to be closed for Best. He needs to make a move for this base, like now. And by move, I mean, don't get distracted by a handful of Lings running over this way. That's not going to do it. Oh, they're sniping High Templar. Jaedong. You absolute beast. There's a reason they call you the Dong, sir. Yeah, Ling's not getting up this ramp. There's 2 cannons and Zealots and DTs. What are you doing? Just hanging out down at the low ground instead, I suppose. Is that a new Dark Archon getting produced? Okay. We got 2 of them? Yeah. We got 2 Dark Archons. Neato. Neato completo. Yippee. Plague immediately getting researched by Jaedong. He knows what he's dealing with here. It's gateway units. There's not Archons. Okay, there's Dark Archons. But there's not Archons, so the Plague's going to be good. Spine. Yeah, I'll never forget the first time I saw a Lurker. We've been playing StarCraft for like 6 months because we got it the day it came out. And then, 6 months later, Brood War was here because that's how things worked back then. And we got Brood War immediately, bought the upgrade, and installed it and played LAN all night on the Brood Wars. And yeah, we were like, wait. There's DTs here. Oh, like from the campaign. They gave players DTs because they weren't in the original multiplayer thing. They were only available in the campaign. Like, here you go. Like, permanently cloaked. We were like, permanently cloaked is so OP. DTs are sick. And they were. And then lurkers were the same thing. Like, they do splash damage. No way. Yeah, pretty hot stuff. Pretty incredible stuff there. What a good day. What a good day that was the day Brood War came out. But Best is in trouble because he's doing great. He's macroing his face off here, but Jaedong has been allowed to get up to the point in the game. Oh, he's dropping on you too. Where he's got Plague and he has Dark Swarm, and everything you're going to try to do to him is going to be difficult. I'd like to see some Reavers. I would. Reavers would be hot here. The Storm can be good enough. Let's not complain about the Storm not being good enough. Oh, Lurker's getting picked out. Okay, Ling's getting picked out, but this is a problem. This is where you get Dark Swarm Ling dropped, Maelstrom Storm combo on the Overlords with a second Storm on the follow-up. Dark Archon, gets murderized there by Lings. I don't know, like a couple gateways have died here. There's Zealots coming to deal with this. So the Zealots don't care about your Dark Swarm. They are key in defending an attack like this for sure. Reavers are on the way. Hey, look, Best is all you know what I need is Reavers. Not wrong. Not wrong. Oh, did all the Zealots die to these +2 Lurkers? Yes. Are you fighting stuff inside Dark Swarm? Yes, but the Dark Swarm doesn't last forever. Oh, hold on. You actually got to kill. Okay, whatever. Another attack coming into this third base. There's more Hydra and Link sneaking down to this fifth base. Oh, this is falling apart a little bit for Best. I was worried that this would happen for him. Oh, Jaedong. Man, the first 15 minutes were so good from Best. So insanely good from Best. He even caught that Muta group. Maelstrom Storm killed him, and they got almost nothing done. Dark Archon says, I'm getting targeted here. Blah, dead. He tried to get inside the Dark Swarm. You see that? The third base of Best. Can he hold on against the concerted assault here? It is 165 to 131 supply. Jaedong has taken the lead because of his 66 worker count and his 5 total bases. And if Best can hold on and benefit from his 5 total bases, then maybe he can make something happen over the next, however long this game goes. But if Jaedong's just allowed to kind of roll here, great Storms on the ramp, that's what we're here for. Okay, that was great. There's a Defiler down here. You can murder 2 if you're into that. He doesn't have enough energy for anything, but Jaedong is just swarming right now. Just swarming. There's Reavers at this base, though. And there is Storm. Yeah, if you want to defend a base against Zerg, Reavers and Storm. Beautiful combination. DT. Didn't quite catch that Defiler. I think he might want to. But yeah, Reavers. Okay. This is a bit of a turning point. If Best can make good use of Reavers and Storm against this Ling Hydra Defiler stuff, he'll be in a fine place. We've seen plenty of Protoss wins where the Defiler Storm is the perfect answer to everything Zerg is trying to do and can be almost impossible to deal with. However, if Jaedong's macro is just that good enough, nice Plague-oo there too, that he can take some bad trades against Reavers and against TIE Templar, and he'll be fine because he's the Dong. Trying to go for some more, thinking about maybe some more drops in the bottom right there, but that does get scouted out. Oh, let's shuttle the Jukes, unload, hurry. What's in you? 2 High Templar. Definitely, just running, I guess. Okay, but dude, this third base is an absolute war zone. How many Storms do you have? Do they last forever? No, they do not. Lings, they know they're gonna die when they come up this ramp, but they don't care. They have no will of their own. Best is holding, though. Like, he's doing the Helm's Deep right now. The Orcs are breaching the wall, and they're inside the house, and There's an Overlord coming in here to check if there's any DTs, and there aren't any, so the Overlord just casually goes home. There's a beautiful Storm Drop here from Best. Okay, this is the stuff he needs to be doing. It's only 56 workers now from Jaedong. Wasn't it like at 72? Oh, it gets another beautiful Storm Drop off. Oh, Best. Best, he's taking the lead. 181 to 167 supply. He's knocked Jaedong to 49 total workers from the 72 that he had. He's holding on to his third base. Is this getting an epic tag? This very, very well might get an epic tag just for how it started and how it went, and then for how it flipped. Oh no, it's Guardians. What? The Guardians are splitting, but then when they're splitting, they're not really outputting a lot of damage when they're moving because they can't do that. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think of how many games I've cast where a Protoss player, well, yeah, where a Zerg player goes Guardians against Protoss and wins. Like, it's not a great amount of times, I'm going to argue here. Oh my gosh. Okay, Zealot run by. Is this 12 o'clock base been taken by Jaedong? No. And Best is like, I feel really good about this all of a sudden. Dude, this is nuts right now. This is such a good game. Best. Best. Got that Storm. Got those Archons. Hydra count not really sufficient for those Archons. Oh my gosh, the tech switch into Archons. But no. Also, a Ling Lurker attack coming into this 5th base, bottom right, natural position on the spawn. The Reavers are kicking butt and taking names. They are doing amazing stuff. The counterattack of Best is still moving. Still moving to the bottom left here. This has been so good. Archons not getting fully surrounded by Lings. That's a good thing. 14 kills on that Reaver. 9 kills on this Reaver. It's 183 to 117 supply. The Guardian curse continues. No, this is not a game that Jaedong is going to lose because he made Guardians, but it certainly doesn't seem like it helps, does it? Holy smokes, Best. Oh, he did. He Helm's Deep that 3rd base. It was looking dire, but then he was able to turn it around. 2 incredibly clutch Storm Drops really put the brakes on Jaedong's economy there. And GG, Jaedong taps out, and Best is your winner. Oh. Oh. Gah. That was insane. The sheer amount of stuff that was happening in that game, it takes me back to Jaedong Flash on Tau Cross, which you guys love. You all know that game. This thing started with Best going 2-gate Zealot. That went on forever, and then they teched, and then there were mutas, and then the mutas got Maelstrom stormed, and then there was a window maybe where Jaedong was in trouble, but then he powered up, and he got up to 72 workers, and he got up to 5 bases, and maybe even 6 bases there, and he was on the offense, and Best was just like, okay, Storm is amazing, Zealots are good, Dragoons are good, all of these pieces of the puzzle need to be happening for me to win this game, and then he gets Reavers, and then he moves into Archons, and then he's just able to hold on to the 3rd base, and Jaedong's economy is not enough to keep throwing himself at this base, dying over and over on this ramp, and he can't get into this 5th base, and he can't get into the 4th base either, and then the counterattack is brutal, and this hatch dies, and then he GG's out, and oh, that was so good. That was so good. Yeah. Okay. Wow. That's all I got to say about that one. Hit that like button if you enjoyed that game. It's been a string of Zerg victories more often than not over the last couple weeks. So for Best to pull that one out, magnifique. You Protoss fans are just jumping out of your chairs, or you already did probably, but doing it again. So good. Like, this is why StarCraft is great, because that was so great. Okay, let's check out the final score. How about that? Woof. Woof. 183,000 points from Jaedong, 204,000 from Best. Got outproduced by the Zerg player, 801 to 264. I know a lot of those are Lings. It skews these numbers, but wow. And then the kill death ratio was a 6-to-1. 600 Zerg units killed, 150 Protoss units killed. So this is a question of ratio, right? So 2/3, maybe even 3/4 of the Zerg units died today, but like less than half. Wait, more than half. Closer to half, or 60% of the Protoss units died today. That's what we're looking at here. Structures raised. Jaedong did such a good job raising buildings. That drop in the main base was huge, but it was responded to really well by Best. And then resources, Jaedong did outspend the Protoss, but only by about 2,000 resources over 27 minutes. What? That's nuts. Yeah, Protoss is going to win that. And I think a lot of that came into that storm drop, which again got spotted by, what did it get spotted by? Some Lings, and then some Scourge showed up and was chasing that shuttle, chased it all the way back to that 4th base in the bottom right. The cannon protected it, and then the shuttle went back for round 2. Got a beautiful storm drop off, was getting attacked by Scourge and getting attacked by Hydras, but survived to get into that bottom left corner. Gets another beautiful storm drop off despite the presence of a Sunken. And that knocks Jaedong down from like 72 workers to like 56. It was huge what he did there. That changed everything. One storm drop, man. One storm drop in the right place in the hands of the right player can make all the difference, right? Right. Okay, good. That right there is gonna be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.